Behold the new Sony Vtubers, entitled Verse, or is that Versin? Sony music label is collaborating with Helixes to bring us a VTuber project, releasing this website and imagery of 5 new talents, with Sony and all planning the release of 50 new talents, saying that Verse is a VTuber project that travels through various stories. The website itself is teasing the preview, which is set to be released on November 12th, along with also revealing the character designers for these brand new VTubers, including Horiguchi Yukiko, the popular character designer for K-On!, and who had previously worked with Sony Music for yet another mass multimedia project, that being Nananaji, an 11-member group that had IRL performances, an anime, and more, with Verse also promising loads of multimedia and a very extensive story to tell. For more, we now turn to ID. Thanks, False, and yes, this is not the first go-round with Sony and VTubers. As many may remember, Kaguya Luna, who at one time was the second most subscribed virtual YouTuber, but who at this time has been effectively abandoned by Sony, and with the talent behind that VTuber now reverting back to yet another persona and finding equally great success. So while we may now have yet another player in the VTuber scene, let's turn now to another one of the biggest, that being Hololive Production, who out of the blue released this tweet stating that the auditions from March of last year, yes, 2020, and the characters related to those auditions are now being abandoned, with Hololive stating that they did not find adequate talent, but still wish to work with the character designers in the future. So yes, here now is the 2 designs that we may never see with Hololive, with this design coming by way of Kakage, and this design coming by way of Parsley. But what is coming from Hololive are shorts, as Hololive English is now announcing HoloEN Shorts, launching a brand new YouTube channel just for short videos, a fairly surprising move since the Hololive English YouTube channel has barely been used, containing only 12 videos at this time, many of which are simply English and Japanese versions of the same video. And for more for Hololive, we now turn to OMOCAT, the creator of the now cult classic game Omori, coming to us with this surprise OMOCAT Cross Hololive English collection coming soon, with many expecting this collaboration to be creating fashionable merchandise. Or a Calliope of Hololive English went on to say, yeah, dream is coming true, no big deal. It is a big deal. Also in collaboration with Hololive comes Evil God Korone, now on sale from the Steam store and coming by way of developer I'm Cyan. This short but humorous horror tale is now available to purchase. And speaking for purchase, we now turn to VShoujo, which has now released Black Friday merchandise, including beautiful playmats coming by way of artist Kevin Hong, and as seen here, featuring such VShoujo talents as the Demon Queen Iron Mouse, a talent who is rightfully being blamed by other VShoujo members for their Minecraft addiction, with Mouse also trying out yet another game here, inviting both VTubers and Flesh streamers, or as we call them, Fleshies. That game being the viral hit Crab game, now available for free on Steam, with Iron Mouse last week holding a major practice session for the game, involving such Flesh streamers such as Valkyrie, Ludwig, Corpse Husband, who should really think about becoming a VTuber, Saikuno, Dream, and many others, who then in the game murdered me or were murdered by me, thanks to a very kind invite coming by way of Iron Mouse, as I had clutched a last game win for the VTubers. Other VTubers attending this collab were Alira Pandora and Pomu Rainpuff of Nijisanji English, who are holding their own crab game collaboration with the rest of Nijisanji English this Friday, along with friends such as Lord Athelston, Snuffy, Techie, and Haruka Caribou, who graciously hosted the second half of games for us, saying afterward, "My cheeks hurt from smiling so much. Tonight had to be one of the best nights of my year." And Haruka is also primed for yet another fantastic night on November 16th for her upcoming debut. Of course, plenty of V-shoujo talents also were playing, including that of Natasha Nyanners, who had practiced the night before and said, "I played crab game too hard during the stick tag part. I was so focused on winning that I tensed up every muscle in my body, so much that I made myself nauseated. This game is a health hazard." A view shared by Iron Mouse, who has stated that she has seen increased heart rates while playing, and who was also joined by another V-shoujo talent, Root, who had went on to secure 2 wins for the VTubers that night.
Whoa, wait, FalseEyeD is a Giga Chad.
Yes, that is true. Big thanks to Mouse for the invite, thank you so much, and also thank you to Silvervale, who was also playing that night and presented Fruit on her birthday with this artwork, as illustrated by Captivate at Captivate TV, with Silvervale saying to Fruit, "You're such a sweet, loving, talented, and fantastic person, and it's an honor to be your friend." A friend who immediately swung into the spirit of the new season.
走れそりよ風のように月見原をパドルパドルパドルパドル
Yes, the time is now upon us. It is time to release the Padaru, with some VTubers jumping the gun even before Halloween, as others joined in on the festivities with CyberLive's Amras Yuri, the Snow Leopard VTuber, who was caught on tape here during the October 31st to November 1st transition and is clearly now getting back into the festivities. Saying also, do people forget that only America celebrates Thanksgiving in November, and also Christmas is just the superior holiday. Alright, well then, if we're talking about things that are superior, how about the fact that America is the superior country? Typical big-headed American. Anyways, this CyberLive Snow Leopard has a lot to celebrate, having secretly orchestrated hashtag VTubers are now watching, which did go trending, with loads of VTubers all streaming at once, cutting off their sound and simply watching their viewers. A trend that even our upcoming co-host Lady got into. And on the subject of getting into things, we turn to Amelia Watson of Hololive English, who was fighting the urge to get into bread, and who also got into this rare behind-the-scenes stream, showing off all of the work that went behind the Hololive English Halloween 3D special, including showing off designs of the map, and even unused character art. With Amelia ending the stream with this art, this animation coming by way of EB Beam, as Watson earlier has stated, a big shout out to the VR chat team for helping make this stream possible. We really want to release the map publicly for you guys to explore. We just need a few finishing touches. And yes, Hololive English's Galgura in her dinosaur costume was all the rage among fan artists, including this piece from Eel, saying, "Don't ask anything, just give us some sweets." Aoizora delivering up a baby dinosaur. Adverture taking us all the way to Jurassic Park. And now Mon Admirable, the VTuber fan game creator, bringing us this, a Garzilla Rampage, promising that the game will be playable for free when the whole Halloween collection is ready. The unused Temp Gura has also been very popular among fan artists, including this piece from Nami, with Potato tweeting out this chomp chomp, and Mocha at Random Jeremy simply illustrating shrimp. Also with Niji Sanji English, we have Celine Tatsuki, the Cracked Dragon, who now has permission to feature clippers on their their YouTube channel, saying, "I always appreciate people who make clips of me, especially for those who don't have the time to catch streams," with fellow Nijisanji English members Finana Ryagu and Petrigurin following in the footsteps, showing that these corporate agency VTubers can now endorse clippers that they approve of. And now for someone that we all approve of, that being Rose Doodle, who earlier today celebrated a 3D debut, showing off models not only from Katotier and Frost, but also the much sought after modeler Yuli at Yuli's, who said, "I am so incredibly happy I was able to make the 3D model for Rose Doodles. Not only did I really enjoy making it, but I made an amazing and extremely talented friend," with Rose later stating, "Today just feels like a dream come true. Thank you so much for coming to my debut. It was so much fun to share everything with you guys. I'm excited for what the future holds. I'll continue doing my best to make you happy and give you the best time I can."
Nice little tail. The back of the shirt is really nice too, and you can see Deepu's butt. Look at Deepu's butt. Look at him.
And next up, once again, we have Bao, the independent whale VTuber, who today will be holding their birthday party at 3 p.m. Eastern and noon Pacific, having just earlier celebrated their 1-year anniversary with a 24-hour stream. A stream subathon that held many challenges, including unlocking tweets that chat could make Bao tweet out, including this one reading, "Do any of you need a portable bidet? I can follow you to the bathroom anywhere. I can also be a chair I can actually sit on my hands and knees for a really long time. I was actually voted #1 most comfortable person to sit on. So if anyone needs that, I can absolutely do that because..." Okay, well, I think we get the idea there. And a major word of warning also coming from Bao, who said, "I didn't know that you had to manually transfer Animal Crossing New Horizons data over to a new Switch console. I lost everything. 400 hours of gameplay gone." But thankfully, Bao has good news here, that being a merch store opening up here on November 16th, coming with merchandise such as stickers, pins, t-shirts, posters, and yes, a Booba mousepad. And if Booba isn't your thing, then here we have Prism Project's Shiki Miyashino, who is quickly closing in on 100,000 YouTube subscribers, whose favorite artist is Leonardo da Vinci, and who is active releasing awesome cover songs such as the Serial Experiments Lane opening Duvet. Highly recommended. But what is not recommended is Cube Game.
You ever play Minecraft? I did. I don't like Minecraft, sorry. Cube game bad. Cube game delete.
These wise words coming by way of FaZe Connect's Tenma Miami. Words that we unfortunately did not listen to. Now partaking in Cube Game, aka Block Game, aka Minecraft, on our Discord's unofficial server, which you are welcome to join, along with using our unofficial skins, including both myself, along with ID, Nice, and yes, Lady, with these skins coming by way of the highly talented Davidia Storm. And with our upcoming co-host Lady debuting very soon this week on November 13th at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, right here on this YouTube channel. And we can now announce that after the debut here on YouTube, Lady and myself, along with 40 other VTubers, will be playing Crab Game at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific this Saturday, with this game being played on our Twitch channel, which you can now follow with the link below. And lastly, thanks to Blaytime at Blaytime1673, showing off a number of familiar VTubers in this artwork and saying never know who you might see in an internet cafe. And that is all for this episode. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Once again, our memberships and Discord are now open, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.